On 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Martin Prado will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Just their second hit of the ball game so far, and it comes here in the 8th inning. When that happens, you can almost guarantee you'll be looking up at a big deficit, and you know what? They are, no doubt about it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. First pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Keep it going.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
The 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
A tag for 1. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Adani Echeverria will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Swing and a line drive to left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's another 0-2. Stays alive here as this is foul off to the right. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Well, it looked like this inning was just about in the books, but then you get the 2-out double to put the man in scoring position. The next hitter follows that up with a base hit here and makes something out of the inning after all.
Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Jim Johnson is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Jim Johnson.
First pitch coming. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. From the belt, the pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, there have been some hard-hit balls in the inning already, but this isn't exactly one of them, but it's going to work out well for him just the same. As he reaches here with another hit in the inning, and this one's just an infield single.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Comes set, now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Let's go.
2 men are on with 2 men out. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. The Braves lead it 4-2. Sam Dyson come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Jace Peterson will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Jace Peterson.
Here's the line drive to first. That's caught down there by Morse. A tough break there, and on one pitch, the leadoff man's gone already to start off the 9th inning.
Jim Betancourt.
In now, Christian Betancourt. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. On to first, and there were 2 down. Phil Gosselin will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Junior Lake will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Junior Lake.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They trail it by 2. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Alberto Callaspo will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 1, Alberto Callaspo.
Jason Grilli is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 39, Jason Grilli.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Here's a 1-0. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
1-1 on the way. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, it doesn't matter who's out there right now. He's just had no luck against anyone. And this one, it gives him the sombrero. His 4th strikeout of the afternoon.
Here's Marcelo Zuna, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Michael Morse will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Surprised at all that they're coming right after him this way?
A little bit. I like it. It's good for the game, but this is definitely a guy that can hurt you if you're not careful.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, this was not one of the sharpest sliders he's going to throw. You see it flatten out a bit, just a 7-inch break, but it was in a good spot, and he couldn't make contact.
Martin Prado will stand in as their last chance now. And here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. He's ready, now the pitch. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
He waits, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 0-2 once more. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.